In this video, I'm going to talk about why it's important to build a database of achievements that you can use on your CV, in an interview, and when you're meeting with recruiters. Welcome to the channel. My name is Jane Foray, career coach for frustrated professionals who are ready to take the next step up in their career. If you've just arrived here, then don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. So, what do I mean when I talk about a database of achievements? So potential employers want to know what contributions you've made in the past, as this will be an indication of what you're capable of doing for them in the future. An achievement doesn't need to be earth-shattering for it to matter. What you need to do is show that you've made a difference once and that you can do it again and again and again. Achievements are hard evidence that back up any statements you might make in your executive summary about your skills and qualities you possess. So recognizing these will not only improve a potential employer's confidence in you and give you a competitive advantage, it will also improve your self-confidence too. The STAR technique is how I work with my clients to develop examples of achievements that showcase their skills. So in an interview, following the STAR formula will help you to answer any question in full using situation, task, action, and result. STAR. What you do on your CV is you take the action and the results part of this statement to produce one achievement statement that focuses on the outcome that you deliver. So let's go through each part in detail so that we can get to the bit that you need for your CV. So the situation is you just describe the situation, the problem, challenge, the project or obstacle that you were faced with. It's not War and Peace, it's just a one-line statement. For the task, you describe what was required of you. The action is all of the actions that you took. And the results is the results you delivered. So use numbers where possible. In your CV, these stand out in a sea of words and they get hiring managers to stop and read the statement rather than just browsing through. So as I said, in an interview, you will use the entire STAR story. And when you're creating your CV, you pluck out the action bit and the result bit. Your challenge now is to start to get all of the examples out of your head and onto a piece of paper. So when I work with clients one-on-one, many of them struggle to get started. They feel that they were just, doing their job. So the thing to ask yourself is, how have you made a difference? So did you identify a problem and solve it? What were the results? Did you improve operational efficiency in some way? What were the savings? Were you involved in a merger, an acquisition, a shutdown, a startup? What were the challenges that you faced and how did you resolve them? So you get the idea. Those things will just get you started. So the challenge for you now is to try and get as many examples out of your head as possible. And once you've got those full examples, you can then start to create your database of achievements. So remember, you may not use every single achievement on every single version of your CV. What you're doing here is you're creating a database or a library of achievements that you are not going to use on every single version of your CV. What you'll do instead is you'll select the most appropriate ones for the role that you're putting yourself forward for. So what I say to my clients is, do your thinking once, get all your examples into a database, and then you'll be able to create that CV that's pertinent to the role in under 15 minutes. So let's look at how this example works then. So situation, XYZ company purchased CIO insurance. Okay, just a quick one-liner. The task is I needed to integrate and streamline the business. Action. I developed and implemented change initiatives and strategies to foster group-wide change readiness. I assisted senior managers with the design of sustainable organizational structures, and I coached and supported managers through the process. Okay, so those are just a few examples of some of the actions there. And then the results are you reduced excessive staff by 30%, saving approximately 1.5 million in direct wage costs for the business unit. So that's the example that you would use at interview. What you now do is take the action and the results bits and put that together to form your achievement statement. So what it would be in this case is developed and implemented change initiatives and structures to support the acquisition of GIO, resulting in a 30% reduction in staff and approximately 1.5 million in wage costs. So it's a bit of a double whammy there. It's one sentence, but you've actually got two results in. So you've got the percentage reduction in employees and also the cost saving in there. So you've given the interviewer something which they can ask you about at interview, and then what you have done is you've created the whole of the star story that you can illustrate how you got to this point. So your job now is to go ahead and create your database of achievements. Get your star stories and pull out the one-liner for each star story example. Now, if you want some extra help and you want to get ahead of the game and write your best ever CV, then why not get yourself a copy of my ebook, which is called How to Write Your Best Ever CV. In this book, I walk you through each stage of a CV. I show you how to turn this into a powerful sales document, as well as how to create your database CV and then how to adapt it to every opportunity in less than 15 minutes. I'll leave a link for it in the description below. So in summary, potential employers want to know what contribution you have made in the past, as these are an indication of what you're capable of doing for them in the future. Achievement statements are hard evidence that back up anything that you might have said in your executive summary. And where possible, try and put numbers against the achievement so that you can quantify this in some way. Remember, they're only going to spend, on average, 6.72 seconds looking at your CV, so you have to make it a page turner. If you found this useful, then please do click on the like button, share this with anyone who you feel would get some value from this, and don't forget to subscribe for future episodes. My name is Jane Foray, career coach for frustrated professionals. I'll see you on the next video.